Hi water signs, and welcome to your speedy reads round for this month of August 2020. I hope you're all doing so very well. You can use these readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. In some months, you might identify more with your moon sign or rising sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your astrological chart, please do check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also, keep in mind that these are general readings, so naturally there'll be some messages that resonate more than others, and that is normal because I'm reading for a lot of you out here in the YouTube space. If you would like a private reading with me, you can do so by heading over to untitled.chapter. You can look at all my services and rates and how to book right over there. And you can follow me also on all social media under Triple Tarot, but specifically on Instagram. I pull an additional message every single month for all the zodiac signs. I pull a one card that is essentially the summation of the energy that is going to be at your disposal throughout that month that I read for. So if you like these readings, I'm sure you'll like the ones that I do over there because they're very complementary. They go hand in hand. And I'm also going to be placing timestamps in the description box below, so you can feel free to check in and skip ahead to the specific signs that you're hoping to read for. So with all of that said, I'm going to be starting off with Cancer. Hi Cancer, how are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to keep this theme of blessings for this month of August as I have been doing this whole quarantine. So I feel like we can all use some good news. So let's look at blessings for your sign. Blessings for Cancer this month of August 2020. Show me blessings for Cancer. Blessings for the sign of Cancer. For the speedy reads round, top 3 cards of the deck, please. For Cancer. Okay. 6 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 8 of Wands. So, okay, I love this for you because and I go right into the High Priestess because this is a major arcana card which denotes more weight. They have more weight and they give a reading its seasoning, its essence. It's essentially the base for where the minor are anchored into. So the High Priestess denotes a lot of intuition and connection with spirit being very much heightened. I do see your not just your intuition, but your energy level and your magnetism will be very, very much heightened as well. And because it will be so radiating and emanating from you this wonderful energy of self-confidence and also trusting in the divine, that beautiful symbiotic relationship that you're going to be having this month, this period, I do see you being able to manifest that much easier and being able to attract the things that you're hoping to see to fruition at this time. So law of attraction is at play. Divine timing is at play. Your ability to be incredibly intuitive, to truly trust your gut, to truly trust your instincts, and to be incredibly charming this month with the 6 of Wands, which always makes me think of Leo because it talks about our ego, and in this case, your ego being in a very healthy position does denote also victory and things maybe moving a little bit quicker than it has felt up to now. So maybe if things felt a little bit stagnant, a little bit slow moving, pace-wise, I do see that really ramping up, energy ramping up, high demand for your either time, your efforts at work, or just you feeling like either there's more clients or more work to be had, or you're really focusing and channeling your energies into creative projects that are going to be quite successful at that. Specifically, anything that you put your mind into, things that wouldn't exist without you, because that's what creation and creativity comes from, right? So it's essentially making things, creating things that didn't exist if it wasn't for your presence, for your idea, for your own abilities. Those are the things that I do see being specifically prolific and fruitful throughout this transit. Now I'm going to be pulling an additional message for your sign. For Cancer, blessings for Cancer. An additional message for Cancer this month of August. And we have, okay, I got this message once again. I'm forgetting which sign it was that I got this from. But it says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. I want to say it was a fire sign that got this. I don't recall which, but it's a beautiful prayer, and it is wonderful for letting go of things that felt limiting. If it was maybe a lack of trust in yourself and your abilities, or a lack of trust in that things were going to manifest, I do see all of that subsiding. I do see that waning, and this is going to be, I guess, a brand spanking new era that you're going to be coming into, feeling more joy, more of a courageous spirit, more of a fighting spirit, knowing what you want and going right after it, and trusting in yourself, your abilities, and the universe. Realizing that the universe has your back. I think that is going to be key for you in expanding your perceptions and recognizing the things that are of highest good with the High Priestess. So it's a beautiful message, wonderful for manifesting, and also for doing any kind of spiritual work. If you do tarot, for example, your connection would be very much heightened at this time. If you do Reiki, anything that has to do with energy or dealing with clients, it's going to be incredibly fruitful for you. All right, Cancer, that is the end of my reading for you. I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed month, and now I'm going to be moving on to the sign of Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. How are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm keeping in this theme of blessings for all the signs, because in this quarantine, especially this special year, let's just call it that, special, interesting year that we've had thus far, I feel like we could all use some good news. So let's focus on the light, on the blessings, and what's to come for Scorpio this month of August. When it comes to blessings for Scorpio, show me Scorpio. When it comes to blessings, Scorpio, when it comes to blessings this month of August. Scorpio, when it comes to blessings. Top 3 cards of the deck. Wow. Okay, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups. Oh my God, I could not have pulled better cards for you guys. I am so happy with this. I know you can't see me, but I am smiling from ear to ear. And I'm seeing a lot more control in your life, especially when it comes to love and finances. These two things are going to be heightened this month, but especially when it comes to new things. Why new things? Because aces denote newness in the minor arcana, but it's things that you are generating, that you are creating, and that you are attracting with the energy of the Emperor, because the Emperor is the conqueror. He is the representation of Aries in the major arcana. So it's a very courageous, very valiant, very effort driven. And an emperor deals with an empire, right? It's not just a kingdom. He's above a king and obviously a queen. So we have you either feeling like this yourself, feeling very much in control of your finances or your love life, or recognizing now what it is that you want from a potential future partner, being ready for love. That is possibility here. Now, if you are a Scorpio that is coupled, I do see romance picking back up, maybe falling in love with your partner all over again, or taking your relationship to a brand new level. So leveling up with your current partner. Or this could also happen in business, because we have the Ace of Pentacles that tends to denote our either finances or our career, or both. So either way that you see these cards, they're very beautiful when it comes to new beginnings in love and finances, and more control, and getting maybe a clearer picture of where you stand financially this month, and maybe being able to budget, maybe being able to amass more wealth, and attract more abundance in your life in all kinds of directions. But I do see that when it comes to choices and deciding whether or not you should do A or B, go for this or that, and that's one of the messages that I got for you over on my IG. It's you being able to face fears, anything that felt stifling, like it was blocking you before. This is going to go away and going to recede with this wonderful boss attitude of the Emperor, because the Emperor feels and recognizes that he has got it, whatever it is. You're going to regain control and take control and power back into your life. Very powerful read for you, very positive. And now I'm going to be pulling in an additional card from my Oracle deck when it comes to blessings, an additional message for Scorpio for the month of August. This one. Okay, I believe that I got this for oh my gosh, I want to say that it was an earth sign. I can't recall. I do so many readings throughout the day, even on the weekends. Every day I'm reading. But yes, this is a wonderful message, because it says, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world that I see. So it's a matter of perspective. So when you feel like you have got it, remember that message that I was saying, you feel like you can attract things, like you are more magnetic, like you are open-hearted and open when it comes to receiving abundance. Because if you are in any way feeling stifled and closed and maybe like a victim of your circumstances, it's going to be extra difficult to achieve and attract and attain all your goals. So recognizing that is more than halfway there when it comes to manifesting and attracting and making the most out of this wonderful energy. It's very powerful at that. And also, it's not just a matter of perspective, but it's also recognizing the beauty that you already have. So the wonderful things that you already possess, so that you can open up space for new things to come in. So when we fill our cup with gratitude, it's so much easier to attract. And that is something that I really preach in my channel, because I found that it has helped me get through some tough times, and it's definitely something that you can benefit from. So lean into certainty, recognizing that you have everything at your disposal to be successful, that you've got it, you've got the reins, you're in control. It's a matter of perception. So if you believe it, if you think that you are worthy of a situation, of a thing, a blessing, it's gonna come that much quicker to you. Or it could even manifest in a different way. It can maybe come as something that was even better than you imagined, that you had hoped for. So that is the end of my reading for you guys. I hope that it has been of help to you. I hope that it has resonated. I'm wishing you a very beautiful and blessed month. And now I'm going to be moving on to the sign of Pisces. Hi Pisces, how are you? I hope that you're doing so very well. I am keeping this theme of blessings for all the signs, as we could all use some good news at this time. Now, let's look at Pisces for blessings for the month of August. Show me the top three. Okay, we got the 8 of Cups. Let's see if it comes back. Blessings for Pisces when it comes to the month of August. Blessings for Pisces during August 2020. Show me blessings for Pisces. Okay. We didn't get the 8, but we got the 7. So I'll keep the 7 and pull just 2 additional cards. Well, you have appeared in your reading, and that is something that I love seeing. Why? Because when it's a client, or in this case, a sign that I read for, and they appear in their reading, it denotes more control over the circumstances, even if they feel like they are a little bit difficult, like they are perhaps maybe a little bit out of your control. It's a matter of perception. You have more control than you think that you do, especially when it comes to your reactions, the way that you deal with your emotions, because you have come as a King of Cups, and kings are the highest manifestation of your sign. Cups denote water in the minor arcana. So when it comes to changes and choices, that is what these 2 represent. You have to trust your gut. Trust your gut, trust your intuition, and don't fret too much. Sometimes we get in our heads and we start building up castles in the sky, and that's the energy of the 7 of Cups. We have a bit of a emotional disorganization with the 7 of Cups. That's feeling like you have a lot of options, not really knowing which way to go, but it is denoting options. So try to see it as, okay, I'm in control here. I can either go from A, B, C, D, all the way to, let's say, M. I have a lot of options. So let me take control of the situation and take my time deciding, because whenever we see these 2, it's advisable to be A, more practical, and B, take your time. So take your time when it comes to matters of choice, of making decisions, especially decisions that feel very, very different. So it's not like things that are very hard to compare. I do see you being able to push forward, and halfway through the month, it's going to be ideal for you to make these choices and let go of the things that no longer serve. Either it's a bit of emotional instability with these 2, or feeling fearful of change. Don't fear change, because whenever we see the Death card, I know that it looks like a dark card, but we're reading it as blessings, right? So the Death card always brings this hope and idea that whatever leaves out of your life, whatever you let go, you release, is going to be supplanted or replaced by something that is in a more resonant frequency to yours. So something that is more at your level, or the level that you're either currently in or that you will be soon. So it's going to be replaced by something so much better for you. And it is for you. It's not happening to you. I always like to say that on my channel, because things happen for us, for our greater good, for our own spiritual evolution, and they don't happen to us, so that you can reclaim power and recognize that life has a lot of cycles, and sometimes people come into our lives for a reason or a season, you know, those sayings. And it is very true. And sometimes it takes a while to recognize why these changes happen or why we have to make a choice. Say if it's a choice in love and you have, you can choose from a few people. Don't overwhelm yourself thinking, oh my God, I don't know which one is the right person for me. Take your time. If somebody falls off on their own, hey, it's their loss, right? So don't have fear attached to choice, because choices are being presented for you to liberate you. I see the death card, especially in blessing readings, as a form of liberation, because it is letting go of something so something better can replace it. And it's also going to be a beautiful time for you to reconnect with either yourself, because you have appeared in your reading, or it's going to be a great period for love, your love life, in all ways, because love isn't just romantic love. I know that, especially here on YouTube, everyone likes to talk about romantic love, and for sure that could be. But it could just be simply reconnecting with family, with friends, people that you care about, people that you think are very valuable to you on a heart space. Now, I'm going to be pulling in an additional message for your sign, for blessings, for Pisces. An additional message when it comes to blessings for all my Pisceans out there. An additional message. Okay, you got two. You got, oh, I love this one. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what we were talking about. Making sure that when you make choices, you make them for your own higher good. Don't fear choices. If something leaves out of your life, it's not meant for you. Whatever is meant for you will remain, or will find a way to come back to you. So come always, as much as you can, from a place of love, with the beautiful King of Cups here. And the additional message that we got here, and now I know why these two came together. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Remember, I was talking about earlier about your own reactions to situations, especially situations that feel like they're changing. Make sure that you realize that powerful message that I was giving you before, of things happening for you, they're designed for you, and you have decided to experience these in this lifetime. So it's something that you wanted to learn. It's something that your soul wanted to learn. It's something that is very crucial to your own personal growth, your spiritual growth at that. So however you're experiencing life outside of yourself, know that things that are happening are also a matter of perspective, and how you are experiencing them are a matter of perspective, because sometimes we can see things as either negative or positive. And even when there's a negative or something feels difficult, there's always going to be a blessing in it, a hidden blessing, a lesson, something that is designed for you to grow. So focus on that. And most importantly, because I do feel like this was the card that I was meant to pull, is that the presence of love will always cast out fear. I felt called to repeat that, because coming from a place of love is really going to be crucial for you guys to be more realistic, feel like you are more yourself this month, feel like you've got it, feel like you're more in control of your life and your life's direction, your life path. You are going to feel this energy so much stronger midway through the month. Weeks 2 and 3 are ideal for this, and the last week of the month is ideal to release, to let go of whatever it is that feels like it's coming out of fear, or is not something that you want to have internally anymore, something that you want to release and let go. Do so. You have free reign here with the Death card. All right, dear Pisces, that is the end of my reading for you. I hope that it has been of help to you, and I am wishing you a very beautiful and blessed month of August, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.